Hey all, Fandom DC here, going to be reacting to Legacies Season 1, Episode 15, so let's get to reacting.
They want these artifacts to stay hidden. To be clear, I want to toss them into the pit and unlock Malivore.
Oh, what's your agenda?
Thanks for being honest. That's refreshing, but now I'm really not going to help you.
I'll tell you a story. And at the end of it, you can decide whether you want to help me or not.
You think a story's gonna change my mind?
This one will. Because it's the story of your father.
Oh, let's get it! Oh. Why is he still here? Like, kick rocks.
Just need a little time, so I'm going camping for a while. Hopefully I can catch up on classwork later. Tell Raph and Jed hi for me.
Jed? Why would he say hi to Jed? You should go after him.
Ah, Lark's smart. He ripped it out. In all the books.
There was no monster more terrifying than dragons.
Yeah, we know about them.
So an unholy alliance was formed. A witch, a werewolf, and a vampire. The Triad combined their blood, using black magic to create a golem capable of consuming the dragons. After the dragons were gone, it kept eating every monster it could, swallowing them into an endless space inside itself.
Damn.
But you're saying that the Golem ate my dad?
No, Landon. Your father is the Golem.
Sorry, it's my first time talking to a magical hologram.
Hologram?
Just wanted to say that I'm sorry if I hurt you.
Look, that's it? You're sorry if I hurt you?
I am.
Okay, then I accept your apology if you're actually sorry.
What's your problem?
I mean, do you seriously think that speech would have worked on me? I mean, come on, that's not what you actually wanted to say.
How would you know?
Because I am you, remember?
Wow.
Fine.
It didn't stay a golem. With each monster's DNA, it absorbed. It evolved. Eventually, it became sentient. Triad wanted to return him back to mud. Since they were the ones who created him, only they could destroy him. All they needed to do was wipe away the symbol on his forehead. But he betrayed his creators. He made a deal with all the humans he'd saved. He fashioned beings like him. The children he fashioned were imperfect, flawed. None of them had his powers. All of them had weaknesses, and all were sterile. You are what he's been trying to create his entire life.
By you. We shouldn't just have our own rooms. We should have our own lives. We should be our own people.
Our father is a very gifted artist.
Our father.
Our father? Yes. Little brother?
Hey, are you okay?
Stay back!
Down their episode.
What do we do? Do we need to do the yelling in the woods thing?
No, I need to find out what this merge thing is, okay? I feel like it's a spell that she's gonna use to just leave or break us up or something.
All right, deep breaths. Deep breaths. I'll call my Aunt Freya. She'll know something about the merge. Okay?
Oh, she will, wouldn't she?
Watch it, Wolf. What'd you say to me? I said, watch it, Wolf.
Come on.
Get your vampires out of my face.
Hey. Stand down.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Coming through.
Oh, Dorian.
I know exactly what it feels like to be an orphan, okay? I was saving you from that, so you can be mad at me, but I was doing it because I care about you.
No, you were doing it because you didn't want me to leave. Because you fear being abandoned, like how your mom left and your dad left. It's why you run.
This has nothing to do with my parents.
It does, though.
Then why did you start crying when you wore a dress your dad picked out?
He threw me away like all the other failures who came before.
I don't know what that's like.
And you'll understand why I betrayed him.
I betrayed him.
Father consumed every creature he could. And when his supply ran out, he grew weak. And that's when the humans came back. I told them of his attempts to create a lineage, how he was violating nature, trying to birth a new species. I led them to him. I used black magic to trap him. And dissolve him, returning him to his natural state.
Malivore.
The black pit. Until that loophole could be found, they bound him with 3 locks. Created 3 decoys that could only be unlocked by Malivore's blood. So they hid them far away. Now I need you to tell me which is the real lock, so we can set him free.
I'm taking a sabbatical.
Well, how is that supposed to help?
I'm hoping it'll be a wake-up call. The mission of the school has grown. And I don't want to be here when it gets bad enough for you to finally admit that.
Guess what? Codependency takes 2 people. Yes, I'm awful and needy. But deep down, you're happy to hide and let me be the one that they hate. Because you're too scared to be yourself. You are as much a part of this cycle as I am.
You're upset.
Yeah.
I'll come back for the part where you beg me to forgive you.
No. Oh, don't tell you you're gonna go throw down now. Ooh, Josie?
Look, I was a dick as a leader. So take it from someone who lost what you have. The pack is everything. If you care about them, you won't let your pride get in the way, like I did.
Listen up.
Eventually, the power corrupted them. Monsters became whoever they didn't like. Whoever they wanted to be forgotten. I thought revenge on my father would feel sweeter, but it didn't. So I returned to myself. He spit me out. I didn't know why. As more humans were thrown in, he absorbed enough of their genetic material to be able to reproduce. When Triad betrayed your mother, our father had mercy on her and sent her back, carrying you.
Damn.
He sent me back to find you. Because only you are blood of his blood. And only you can set him free.
There's something you both need to know.
Okay, he's gonna tell him about the damn merge finally.
Every time I lose someone, this voice in my head tells me it's your fault. That I shouldn't even technically exist.
Really?
That I'm a cosmic mistake. I'm sorry for lying to you, Landon. I wanted you to stay, because I love you. Oh, wow.
One of us is gonna have to kill the other one?
Pretty much.
More like absorb. When Gemini twins turn 22, the merge will determine who will lead the coven. And only one will survive.
But if there's no one left from the Gemini coven...
No, it goes deeper than that. It's a curse, right? A curse on the Gemini twins?
Apparently.
Well, when exactly is the right time to tell your children that you don't know if you'll be able to protect them? When I look at you sometimes, I still see you as little girls.
Heels, come on, come on.
I'm in trouble, Hope.
What?
You already know that's true. I mean, I went into the woods, but I didn't take my journal. Or any camping gear. Now, that's clues in the voicemail that something wasn't right. I called Dr. Saltzman Rick. I would never do that.
Exactly.
You said hi to Jed.
Last time I said hey to Jed, he beat the crap out of me.
Hopefully I can catch up
The
on
shoes on a
classwork
tile
later.
floor. An air conditioner running?
Tell Ralph and Jed hi for me.
Keycard's being swiped.
Triad. I mean, it has to be them. They've already tried to come for him once.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go full Wonder Woman. That's what.
Do you need any help?
No. I've already got my super squad.
You know what goes on in this building? What kind of secret experiments they run in their mad scientist labs. They're finding a way to turn the pit into a weapon.
Damn.
They're chemically altering it so it can be used against the protected species, ending supernaturals once and for all. You want to save your friends? You have to stop Triad.
This one.
Oh, he's gonna help him.
I need your help. You know, the school is bigger than you and me.
Yes.
And these kids, they need leaders who can admit their mistakes. And so I am here to say, I'm sorry.
Let my brain split down the middle.
Damn.
I keep having these flashes like I can't control myself.
That's why you're not coming on the mission. Use this. It's a long story, but it was a gift from a family friend. But it's essentially like a reverse kyanite ring. When you use it, you can turn yourself at will. In your wolf mind, things are less complicated. You know that. Buy you time to heal. Only catch is, you can't turn yourself back. So if you do use it, all you have to do is come find me when you're ready to be yourself again.
Oh no. Really? Really? Oh, not gonna lie, this was a good episode of Legacies. The info dump we got from the origins of Malivore, created by a vampire, a witch, and a werewolf, because, you know, these supernatural creatures other than, you know, vampires, werewolf, and witches are pretty much plaguing villages and stuff, to the point that, yo, we need to create something to combat it. And, well, they created this golem that pretty much is collecting supernatural creatures and whatnot. And it's interesting enough that the first one it did was a dragon, and that was literally the first thing that Hope and Gang like conquered, was a damn dragon, like in the second episode. But over time, you know, the golem became sentient, and, you know, the vampire, werewolf, and the witch were like, yo, we gotta stop this, we gotta pretty much destroy it. But they couldn't, because the golem teamed up with the same people that pretty much he saved, so they were dispatched the vampire, witch, and the werewolf, so they really couldn't kill him. But over time, the golem, hell, he felt lonely. He wanted a damn legacy. Obviously, it's the name of the damn show. And now he pretty much was creating, you know, offspring, but they weren't as strong as him. They had weaknesses, you know, to the point, and they could even like create their own offspring. So he just saw that they were just, you know, useless, so he pretty much dispatched them. But he dispatched the wrong one, being the dude from, you know, Triad Industries. Triad Industries. We pretty much see that he was pretty much pissed off about that, so he teamed up with the humans. And when, you know, his father was weak because he wasn't absorbing much, you know, supernatural creatures, they pretty much, you know, performed black magic, and the same Malivore that we see is pretty much, you know, what's left of him. And it's kind of ironic that the golem pretty much betrayed, you know, the vampire, witch, and the werewolf that created him, and his own offspring that he created ends up betraying him. So it's just pretty much the cycle of eventually, like, your offspring or your creation is going to one inevitably betray you. So is that going to be hinting that eventually, after, you know, Landon and his brother pretty much, well, I should say half brother, like, you know, find the chalice, even like bring back, you know, Malivore to his like golem stage or whatever they decide to do, like eventually he's going to end up betraying his own father, and like it's just the help of Hope and Gang to end up defeating him. Because hell, you do need a vampire, witch, and a werewolf, and when you have a freaking tribrid of Hope, there you go. They pretty much just set it up that way, you know. But even then, if not, then maybe they're going to be using, you know, the twins, and, you know, MG, he's a vampire, he's there. But they don't even have like a werewolf truly, so it's like, who knows. Again, they might as well just use Hope to pretty much save the damn day. But other than that whole blah, because even then we learned that Triad Industries is trying to like weaponize Malivore. So yeah, so they know they can hunt down other supernatural creatures, but Malivore, or the Golem, I really should be saying, but whatever, can't harm a vampire, a witch, and a werewolf, but they're going to weaponize it to the point that it can. So he's going to pretty much obliterate all of supernatural creatures, again, if Landon doesn't help his half-brother. But at the same time, you got to think about it. MG's mom, working for Triad Industries, is going to be wiping out pretty much all vampires and stuff. It's like, you know, your son's pretty much a vampire, so you're going to try to save your son, or you want to kill your son. It's like, what's going to happen there? But good thing Alaric, you know, one, told Dorian he was sorry, as well as, you know, telling, you know, his daughters that, yeah, the merge might happen. You know, you're a part of the Gemini Coven. They curse twins. Eventually, the merge is going to happen. Even had, you know, the twins even like go at it this episode to the point that when they had that clash, it seems like Josie, which I'm shocked, is the stronger one. The way how the season was going, I thought that it was going to be like, you know, Liz to be the one who's going to be stronger, like, you know, in that clash is going to like push, you know, Joe back. But hell, nope. They fooled me at least. To the point that it seems like she is the stronger witch. And hell, if the merge does happen, it seems like Josie is going to be the one to possibly win. But who knows how that's going to even handle, though. Because even if we go on to season 2 and deal with the whole thing, it's like they have to wait until they're 22. And they're nowhere near 22 unless we're going to have a time skip. But, damn. You got Triad Energies pretty much, you know, just barging into the Salvatore, you know, School of the Gifted. So it's like, are they going to, like, do, like, what? The enemy of my enemy? Gotta go asking for assistance to try to defeat, you know, Landon and his half-brother from finding that last tool. So, oh my gosh, it's going to be one crazy season finale. And you truly hyped it up. Like or dislike the video. Comment what you guys thought of the episode. Hey, if you're new, please subscribe. I'm Fandom, saying I am signing off.